Imagine a world without language barriers, a world where everyone from the bustling streets of Mumbai to the quiet villages of the Andes speaks the same language. Would it unite humanity like never before, or would it come at the cost of our cultural identities woven intricately with the languages we inherit? The allure of a universal language is undeniable. Businesses could thrive on a global scale, scientific collaborations could reach new heights, and diplomacy could take a giant leap forward. Yet, this vision of linguistic unity also raises concerns. Would a single dominant language diminish the richness and diversity of human expression? Would it silence the whispers of ancient cultures, their stories and wisdom passed down through generations in their mother tongues? The journey towards a global language, even hypothetically, is fraught with complexities. The world is a vibrant tapestry of languages, each one a unique thread woven into the fabric of human culture. Yet this tapestry is under threat. Linguists estimate that a language dies out every 2 weeks, taking with it a wealth of knowledge, history, and cultural identity. Consider the intricate languages of indigenous communities, often spoken by a dwindling number of elders. These languages are not merely collections of words, but repositories of traditional knowledge about their environment, spirituality, and social customs. Even languages spoken by larger populations are not immune to the pressures of globalization and the dominance of a few major languages. Regional dialects, once vibrant and distinct, are slowly fading, their unique nuances replaced by a standardized form of the dominant language. The consequences of losing this linguistic diversity are profound. The preservation of linguistic diversity is not just about safeguarding words, but about respecting and valuing the cultures they represent. Let's assume for a moment that we could overcome the monumental challenge of preserving linguistic diversity while also adopting a single global language. The next hurdle is perhaps even more daunting, choosing which language would earn this coveted status. Would it be English, the current frontrunner in global communication, or Mandarin Chinese, boasting the largest number of native speakers? What about Spanish, Arabic, or Hindi, each with significant global influence? Beyond the political considerations, practical challenges abound. Why would everyone be expected to be fluent in this chosen language? What about communities in remote areas with limited access to education? Even if these logistical hurdles were overcome, the question of cultural sensitivity remains. The challenges of selecting and implementing a global language highlight the inherent complexities of such an endeavor. Despite the challenges, the allure of a shared global language persists. Proponents argue that it could usher in an era of unprecedented global cooperation and understanding. Imagine a world where scientists, artists, and policymakers from every corner of the globe can communicate effortlessly, sharing ideas and collaborating on solutions to pressing global issues. In this interconnected world, travel and migration would become more accessible. Educational opportunities would expand exponentially as students could access knowledge and expertise from around the world without the need for translation. The economic benefits are also undeniable. Global trade would flourish as businesses could communicate directly with customers and partners in every corner of the world. However, even in this optimistic scenario, it's crucial to acknowledge the resilience of local languages and cultures. The relationship between a global language and local languages would likely be one of coexistence rather than replacement. The human fascination with language, its origins and diversity, is as old as civilization itself. Myths and legends from around the world attempt to explain the existence of different languages, often attributing it to divine intervention or ancient conflicts. The biblical story of the Tower of Babel, perhaps the most famous of these tales, speaks of a time when humanity, united by a single language, dared to build a tower reaching towards the heavens. This act of hubris angered God, who confounded their speech, scattering them across the earth and creating a multitude of languages. While the Tower of Babel is a cautionary tale about the dangers of pride and ambition, it also highlights the human desire for connection and understanding. Even today, the question of how languages originated continues to intrigue linguists and anthropologists. Did language emerge suddenly, a divine gift bestowed upon humanity? Or did it evolve gradually, starting with simple gestures and vocalizations that slowly evolved into complex systems of communication. While the definitive answer remains elusive, the very act of searching for it underscores our enduring fascination with language.